Greetings and welcome once again to all the people taking the time to watch this video and follow this channel. It's me, the AFOL champ, the adult fan of LEGO champion, here with a set review for set number 40424. That's the winter snowball fight, and a little seasonal vignette or scene, which, to be honest, I really like this set. So why don't we go ahead and get right to reviewing it. So we'll start with the minifigs here. 2 kids and a little husky. We've had the husky before, but it's always nice to get another one since, I mean, one, it's always good to get another animal. And I'm pretty sure that the advent calendar does not have one this year. And normally, I feel like the last several advent calendars have had huskies in them. When you look at the minifigs, I'm pretty sure these are both new torso prints. There's not an alternate face on him, on the boy, but there is one on the girl. I do think that we need to start getting new child faces. I feel like the couple that we have are getting a little repetitive. I feel like I have several that look like that. Looking at just the spare parts are actually really useful. It's always good to get another of those brown plant pieces, looks like a stick. Good to get that printed tile of the cookie or Danish. And then even the actual pieces are, even the actual pieces are pretty useful. You got several 1x1 round plates, white, which is always useful. The white's even a modified one. The black, which again, always useful. And the translite blue, which, they use as ice throughout this set. So it'd be easy to just work it back into the build here. Even the white tiles and the light blue 1x1 plate, that's easy. That would all be stuff that you could just work into this pretty effortlessly. This isn't really a build, but with the skis, the instructions have it so that the little girl is on those. I know a lot of people don't find these quite as useful or as desirable, maybe is what I should say. I don't have any, so it's a new to me thing. The toboggan, very easy build, but again, it makes sense. It also goes with this, actually both the skis and the toboggan can be used with this build here, but we'll talk about that in a second, with a box for holding snowballs. I'm not sure why the snowballs are the modified pieces that have holes through them. That doesn't make sense. But again, if that's my biggest complaint, we're doing pretty good. And then a little table for the snowball fight combatants to take a break. I'm kind of surprised that they have like the Danish piece as opposed to the like traditional cookies. I don't have a problem with it. I'm just a little surprised. Also kind of surprised they used pink and white. I feel like they use red and yellow as the main cup colors. It would have been really easy to use red as like a Christmas color also. But I mean, I don't have a problem at all with pink and white. I would have just thought that they would have used, either red and yellow based on the color, on the commonality of the colors, red and blue based on the flags, or maybe white and blue, or something more like winter color as opposed to pink. But again, I don't have any problem with it whatsoever. There's just this little tree. Again, it's not a build at all. I always like getting the little trees though. So I'll happily take another. The snowman was a surprisingly good little build here. I really like the use of the recolored orange horn for a carrot nose. The sticks, again, are used as arms. I've seen that in multiple other snowmen. It's big compared to, like, there it is next to a child minifigure. So, I mean, it's a big snowman. That was something that kind of caught me off guard. I forgot that was even in the set, even though, I mean, it's on the box there, but it's in the background, so I was not focused on it, and I forgot that it was even there. This was the first part. There's like a sledding hill is the first part of the build. You would have thought that they'd be able to cover up this gap here. That kind of bugs me a little bit, but the play feature is there. You put something on the top, and then you push the Technic pin, and they slide down. Might have benefited from being a little wider, but I'm not going to complain about that either. If you turn it around, you can see there's an ice crystal right there, which I thought was kind of a cool, almost hidden detail. I thought in the building of it, because it's predominantly hollow inside, I thought that was going to be something like a hiding place or something. It's not, but I'm sure with a little modification, I could make it that way. But yeah, that's the little, that's one side, that's the red side, you can see from the flag there. And then probably the best part of the true build here is the snow fort, and I really like this. Building a snow fort for a snowball fight is definitely something that like my brother and I would have done as children. So to be able to do this with Lego now as an adult, that's real cool. Use of these newish 1x2 round tiles. That was a good use of those. You get lots of little ice accents here. You get the flag, and then in the directions it says like 3 times. It has 3 warnings for this catapult not to hurt your eyes when you do that. So don't hurt your eyes doing that, please. But I really like that. That's a cool little build. So as a whole, like to grade it, to look at the positives and negatives, I'll go over the negatives first, just because there's really not many. If I had to pick out some negatives, I would say that it's weird that the snowballs all have holes in the middle of them. This gap I would fix. But other than that, I really can't think of anything that really jumps out to me. Maybe the snowman needs eyes. Like to me, this is a really good set. In terms of positives, there's excellent parts usage. There's new parts. The good price to part ratio. I mean, it's 149 pieces, and I think it was $12. It might have been 13. But I know that I saw some reviews online with people complaining that the price for these used to be $10 as opposed to 12 or 13, and they were essentially the same size. I mean, I can't argue with that. That's true. But the price to part ratio, you're still well under 10 cents a piece. This is all something that, I mean, you could play with just as this. You could work this into a winter village or a Christmas village set. You could work it into a city. I'm going to work it into my city. It is seasonal, but at the same time, it's not necessarily Christmas. You don't see a lot of, red and green. I mean, there's snow, so it's cold, but it is not a Christmas specific set. This isn't like a Christmas tree or Santa or anything like that. So I really like this set a lot. I'm gonna clearly give this an A+. One of the other, I guess, negatives that had nothing to do with the build or anything was I was annoyed that my instructions came all like crumpled up like this, wedged into the box, and then I had to like hold it down in order to read the directions. But again, that's me being kind of nitpicky. So I'm clearly going to give this an A+. I love this set. I would buy this set all day long, every day. This is a great set. So tell me what you think. Leave me a comment. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hopefully I hear from you again soon. Hopefully you hear from me again soon. And as always, thanks for watching.